Howdy ho, my peeps. Okay, the first thing you do in making this baked dish here is you need to prepare your macaroni and cheese, which I'm doing here. I'm boiling up my noodles. You'll go ahead, we'll drain this and we will put the sauce packet on it as if we were going to eat it just like that. And then I will show you how we'll combine the rest of it. And now we're back. I went ahead and prepared the macaroni, the shells and cheese, the way it was suggested, although I left the shells a little bit extra al dente, a little bit firm, because we're going to be adding liquid to this bake, and I didn't want them to get too terribly mushy. I probably could have left them intact. I could have tried not cooking them at all, but I think cooking them is a smart idea. So I've mixed up my cheese. Now what I'm going to do, I have my jadeite baking dish with some coconut oil on the bottom, and I have half a bag of these winter blend vegetables that I got at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to put those on the bottom of the pan first. And that's what it looks like. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my rosemary and olive oil potato, kind of scallop potato thing. You know, you could use any flavor you want. I happen to see the rosemary and olive oil and look kind of good, so that's the one I grabbed. So all I'm going to do is take these potatoes, put them on top, evenly on top of the vegetables. Then I'm going to take the seasoning mix. I'm going to sprinkle this stuff evenly on the top, all around. This is the cheese and seasoning. There we go. So now we've got something that looks like this. Now what I'm going to do is add 2 cups of liquid to this baking dish. Just going to pour it right over the top. What we have is a 1.5 cups of water and half a cup of, I used half and half, but you could use milk. Or for that matter, you could use almond milk or soy milk, whatever you're into. Now that I've done that, I'm going to simply put this mac and cheese mixture on top of what we've put in the baking dish so far. So I'm going to evenly drop that down on top. And now I'm going to smoosh that around a little bit. And this can go in the oven at 350 degrees. We're going to go for about 30 minutes, then check it. But I'm going to add a little extra special goodie in this. When we cleaned out Grant's dad's house, we found these French fried onions that were still basically new. So so I'm going to top this with some French fried onions. If you have a little cheese at home or some, you know, Parmesan or mozzarella or cheddar or whatever it is, you could do that as well. Another thing I like to use as a topping is crushed up potato chips. That makes a really good topping on a meal like this. So we are now full up and ready to go. I'm going to cover this in foil and put it in my oven, and we'll come back and give it a taste. Well, here it is, looking yummy and wonderful. That just looks like it's going to be so good. I'm going to go ahead and plate some of this up for Grant to try. I also, just for the heck of it, made some bratwurst, so I'll cut up a bratwurst and put it in there with the wonderful casserole that he's going to try. So I'll get back with you in just a minute. This is almost always my favorite part, when I take the food in to Grant. I didn't get the okra blueberry bacon to Grant, in part because he's not a real big okra fan. But I'm going to hand him this. Now, if you take it from the top of the plate there, honey, it should be cool enough to eat.
Okay.
So give the bake a try before you try those bratwursts.
Okay.
See what you think.
Oh, wow. Great.
Is it good?
Mm.
Oh, good.
And the crunch of the onion. Mm.
Oh, he likes the crunch of the onion too. So remember, if you don't have onion, you can use crunched up potato chips or tortilla chips. You can use anything you have lying around that's kind of crunchy. You can always put it on the top. So there we go, another successful meal, and I will come back to you with something else later. Bye.